A presidential threat, a military standoff. We're breaking down a geopolitical crisis now at its boiling point. Okay, this is way more than just another headline. Tensions have escalated to a critical new level. So what kicked all this off? A direct and very blunt statement from the US president. He didn't mince words, openly stating his ambition for Iran's most valuable resource, its oil. And then he got specific, naming a small but absolutely vital Iranian island as a target. Iran's response? It was swift, graphic, and promised devastating consequences for any kind of invasion. So what's the big deal with this island? Why does it matter so much on the world stage? Well, this little island is basically the heart of Iran's entire economy. It handles most of their oil exports. It's all about location. It's the key to controlling the Strait of Hormuz, a massive global choke point. With the words getting heated, the hardware is on the move. Military assets are pouring into the region. Get this, an additional 3,500 US troops have just arrived in the Middle East. And we're not talking about just any soldiers. These are elite forces, trained specifically for taking territory. And even before a single major operation, the cost of this buildup is already being felt. A hugely valuable US spy plane was just destroyed, raising the stakes significantly. This shows how the conflict is already widening, spilling way beyond just a single front. Yeah, this is now a multi-front war. We're seeing active fire between Israel, Iran, and Lebanon. So let's talk about the ripple effects, what this means for civilians and for all of us. Just look at Lebanon. The human cost is just staggering. Over 1 million people forced from their homes. The impacts are being felt everywhere, from power outages in Tehran to burning industrial parks in Israel. And of course, the whole world is feeling the economic pain as oil prices are now spiking big time. So, it all leads to one massive question. What in the world happens next? Here's the dilemma. Taking the island might be one thing, but experts warn holding it is another beast entirely. In a conflict that could reshape the entire balance of power, the real question is, who blinks first?